DN, Temasek Foundation, is supporting a collaboration program between BPS DMI of the Ministry of Industry and Singapore Polytechnic in developing the Industrial Human Resources Training Program related to 4.0, which MOU was signed at the end of last year. We must convey to you that the Ministry of Industry has prepared the Industry 4.0 curriculum, which will be applied to the vocational high school, or here in Indonesia we call it SMK, Sekolah Menengah Kejuruan, and which will be applied to polytechnics under Ministry of Industry, which will be implemented this year.
I am pleased to be able to see firsthand an example of our collaboration in action today. Such partnerships allow both our countries to exchange experiences and useful pedagogies to benefit our respective workers and industries. Singapore is committed to strengthening cooperation with Indonesia in such mutually beneficial areas. I hope that you will find the course enriching and relevant and be able to pass on your knowledge to other educators.
Smartboy ini merupakan kebanggaan bukan hanya bagi Kementerian Perindustrian, tapi juga kebanggaan yang dimiliki oleh Republik. Telah ditetapkan sebagai salah satu SMK terbaik di Indonesia, menjadi SMK terbaik di Indonesia karena dari proses hulunya itu betul-betul dilakukan secara baik, secara selektif, sehingga mereka-mereka, anak-anak kita yang masuk ke Smartboy ini merupakan anak-anak yang dalam tanda petik di atas rata-rata, dilengkapi dengan sarana yang memadai, ya, yang baik, di mana juga dari waktu ke waktu peralatan-peralatan ini kita lakukan, filosofinya diterapkan, sehingga nanti ketika mereka bekerja di industri menghadapi teknologi atau peralatan apapun mereka bisa sesuaikan.
Untuk BBIA seperti apa Pak tadi hasil sidaknya, kinerja dan fasilitas?
Ya, BBIA ini menjadi sangat penting, menjadi sangat relevan di tengah-tengah dinamika khususnya global yang juga pasti akan ada dampaknya bagi Indonesia terhadap apa yang disebut dengan food security. Nah, ini persiapan dari Indonesia, mitigasi terhadap kekuatan dari ketahanan dari pangan kita ke depan akan semakin challenging, akan semakin berat, dan oleh sebab itu Dan juga salah satunya industri agro merupakan industri yang memberikan kontribusi terbesar ya bagi GDP manufaktur. Nah, dari beberapa faktor tersebut tentu kita melihat pentingnya BBIA bisa terus kita dorong, bisa terus kita siapkan untuk bisa menunjang, untuk bisa mendukung industri agro di Indonesia bisa tumbuh lebih baik dan lebih cepat.
Pemirsa, Menteri Perindustrian Agus Gumiwang Kartasasmita meninjau perakitan Genus 19 di SMK SMTI Yogyakarta. Menperin menyebut alat pendeteksi virus COVID-19 Genus ini mampu memproduksi 5.000 alat Genus yang diproduksi secara massal. SMK SMTI Yogyakarta saat ini menjadi salah satu role model pendidikan menengah di Indonesia yang mampu menjawab tantangan industri ke depan. Produksi Genus membuktikan bahwa sumber daya manusia maupun infrastruktur SMK SMTI Yogyakarta ini telah teruji. Saat ini 60 siswa terlibat dalam program perakitan alat Genus C19. Para siswa ini dipilih melalui seleksi ketat, terutama kemampuan dalam bidang soft skill dan prestasi akademik. Pengerjaan Genus ini dibagi dalam 2 tahap shift dengan melibatkan 30 siswa per shiftnya. Pada tahap awal ini juga telah diproduksi 2.000 Genus dan kini tengah dalam proses pengerjaan adalah 3.000 Genus. Dan ditargetkan sebanyak 5.000 Genus akan diproduksi oleh SMK SMTI Yogyakarta ini.
Yang kita tunjukkan di sini adalah sebenarnya kontribusi kita besar karena memang SMK ini yang dipilih oleh mereka untuk melakukan assembly. Nah ini juga SMK yang selama ini sudah terbukti berhasil mencetak sumber daya manusia industri
2030 agenda in Indonesia and Global South. This is an effort to provide a nationwide formal standard for executing SSTC program Indonesia, which involves all parties coherently. By having more SSTC program as the case for assessing this SOP, it would evolve into a steady and robust SOP for consistent implementation on all SSTC programs in Indonesia. Highest appreciation to all the parties involved in the development of this SOP document, GIZ Indonesia, CSIS, and the coordinating team for Indonesia South-South cooperation. I hope that the SOP will strengthen Indonesia's South-South cooperation and enable Indonesia to continue its support towards international development. Ladies and gentlemen, M&E is indeed a tool to further growing a particular program. Therefore, in this occasion, I would also like to encourage you all to fill out the evaluation form later, to give your honest opinion on these training programs, whether you have any more ideas or you have any inputs, any critics around the syllabus, around the trainers, or around the facilities that we provide for you. And by that, by your honest opinion and wide participations on the evaluation form later, it will enable us again to grow this program and make it better from time to time. To close my remarks, I would like to once again extend my sincere thanks to all officials from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Industry, ATK Polytechnic Yogyakarta, GIZ, and the government of Tanzania for their efforts to organize this training program. Hopefully, our cooperation continues to create a success story of Indonesia's South-South cooperation. And for all participants, once again, I hope you will have a meaningful and fruitful training that in the future you will play a vital role in strengthening and promoting a closer relationship and cooperation between Indonesia and your country. Good luck. I wish you all the best, success, and may God bless you all. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Mrs. Novianti, thank you for the remarks. The second remarks will be delivered by Director for International Development Cooperation, Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia, Ms. Maria Renata Hutagalung. Time is yours. Ms. Maria Renata Hutagalung, time is yours.
I apologize, there was a technical glitch, and now the committee has given me time to say my remarks. Honorable Ibu Novianti, Head of Bureau of Foreign Technical Cooperation, Ministry of State, Secretariat of the Republic of Indonesia. Honorable Ibu Restu Yuni Widayati, Head of Center for Industrial Vocational Education Development, Ministry of Industry of the Republic of Indonesia. Honorable Bapak Zulasmi, Principal Advisor of SDGs SSTC Project GIZ Indonesia. Dr. Lugano Wilson, PhD, Director of Industrial Development, Ministry of Industry and Trade of Republic of Tanzania. Honorable Dr. Albert Mari, Director of DIT Mwanza, Republic of Tanzania. Honorable Bapak Sugianto, Director Polytechnic ATK Yogyakarta, Indonesia. Honorable Bapak Wahono from the Embassy of the Republic of Indonesia and Dar es Salaam. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to everyone in Tanzania and good afternoon to dear colleagues in Indonesia. Allow me to extend my warm regards to all participants. And on this occasion, I'm delighted to meet everybody to start the virtual technical and vocational education and training, as well as to launch the SOP on project management for SSTC in Indonesia. Finally, we can organize the first exchange on leather tanning training, and this achievement is a tremendous cooperation between Indonesia, Tanzania, and German stakeholders who are attending the opening ceremony today. We chose Tanzania for a good reason. According to FAO's report in 2020, Tanzania is the second leading country in Africa in terms of livestock population, and livestock activities account for 7.6% of the country's GDP. In this regard, Tanzania's large livestock and availability of adequate labor can be comparative advantage for the country to fulfill demand for leather and leather products in domestic, regional, and international markets. Indonesia and Germany collaborate to provide trainings and best practices as our contribution is South-South triangular cooperation, and to achieve the objective of SDGs in which no one is left behind. I hope this TFAT can be a part of solution amid socio-economic challenges and a way to help Tanzania to bounce back from the pandemic through boosting the leather industry. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are also happy to announce the launching, as Ibu Novianti stated, the SOP on project management for SSTC in Indonesia. My highest appreciation, Ibu Novianti, to the Ministry of State Secretariat, whose initiative to provide SOP for planning, implementing, thus monitoring and evaluation will result in better collaboration amongst stakeholders, partners, and beneficiaries. The leather tanning training can be an example on how these SOPs have been implemented. We would like to see the impact of this training for increasing competitiveness of the leather industry in Tanzania through adopting modern technology and innovation in the processing. Furthermore, we hope to cooperate in other capacity building programs for value chain actors and to promote attractive business environment for leather industry investment. Distinguished guests, I look forward to very good, productive training, inputs, highlights from this training at the end of course, the session. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs also look forward to the continuation of this training, perhaps until the third cycle. And of course, for all the participants, I wish you all an exciting training for 2 weeks. Best of luck, and of course, stay healthy. I thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Ms. Maria Renata Hutagalung. The next remarks will be delivered by Head of the Center for Industrial Vocational Education, Development, Ministry of Industry of the Republic of Indonesia, Mrs. Restu Yuni Widayati. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable Ibu Novianti, Head of International Technical Cooperation Bureau, Minister of State Secretariat. Thank you, Bu, for coming. Ibu Maria Renata Hutagalung, Director of International Development Cooperation, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Pak Sulasmi, Principal Advisor of SDGs SSTC TVET Indonesia. Dr. Lugano Wilson, Ministry of Industry and Trade of the United Republic of Tanzania. Pak Sugianto, Director of Polytechnic Atika Yogyakarta. Ministry and institution officials or representatives from both Indonesia and Tanzania. All of the participants of this training from Indonesia and Tanzania, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning for all colleagues from Tanzania and good afternoon for all colleagues from Indonesia. We would like to express our gratitude to God Almighty. We could attend hybrid leather tanning training today as a collaboration of 3 countries, Indonesia, Tanzania, and Germany. Ladies and gentlemen, triangular cooperation is a cooperation mechanism which has been carried out for a long time, and it's effective in skill and knowledge sharing between countries. Triangular cooperation is a development cooperation modality which consists of 3 different roles. First is a pivotal partner. Pivotal partner is the partner which has proven experiences and shares resources, knowledge, and expertise through triangular cooperation. In this collaboration, Indonesia becomes the pivotal country in transferring skills and knowledge in leather processing. Second is beneficiary partner. This is the target of development outcomes to be achieved in accordance with their national development priorities and needs. In this collaboration, the beneficiary country is Tanzania. The last is facilitating partner. This helps to connect the countries and organizations in order to form a triangular cooperation. In this collaboration, the facilitating country is Germany. The countries involved are responsible for the process and final results from this initiative. Therefore, they jointly design, implement, and evaluate these SSTC TVET programs. The SSTC collaboration with Indonesia, particularly Ministry of Industry, has been carried out for a long time. Since 2010, SSTC TVET has been running on 2 campuses under the Ministry of Industry, which are Bandung Estetika Polytechnic and Yogyakarta Ateca Polytechnic, whereas the beneficiary countries are Myanmar and Laos, related to the textile and footwear technology. Ladies and gentlemen, the training which is currently running is carried out by Education and Training Unit based on the identification of Tanzania's need that match one of the Ministry of Industry Polytechnics, which is Yogyakarta Ateca Polytechnic. This polytechnic is the only polytechnic in Indonesia in specialization in leather processing. This campus has been established for 68 years and has spawned many workers and entrepreneurs in the field of leather processing and involved in the creation of various products such as jackets, shoes, bags, and gloves, following not only national standard but also international. The training that will be carried out today is leather tanning training, which is preliminary training. In order to obtain complete competence, it is necessary to continue with offline technical training. For this reason, offline training will be had for maybe 5 or 6 participants from Tanzania at here, Yogyakarta Ateca Polytechnic. We hope that this program can strengthen the good connection between the countries and certainly bring good things for everyone involved. We also hope that this activity will be in the beginning of the establishment of Yogyakarta Ateca Polytechnic as the center of excellence in the leather processing technology, not only in national level but also international. We do also expect that this training can support the development of leather processing industry in Tanzania by providing competent trainers. We look forward to welcoming you all at Yogyakarta Atika Polytechnic in coming training. We would like to thank you all for this collaboration, especially from Indonesia, Tanzania, and Germany, so that this collaboration can run well. Hopefully, this cooperation can continue in the future to bring more benefits to us. To end, I would like to quote this. No country is too economically poor to share experiences, and no country is too rich to learn from others. Let's learn together. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Mrs. Restu Yuni Widayati. The next remarks will be delivered by Principal Advisor SDGs SSTC TVET Indonesia, Mr. Zulasmi. Time is yours. Mr. Zulasmi, time is yours.
We cannot hear you, Pak. Bisa dia mantap.
Mr. Zulasmi, you can turn on your mic.
Yes, test. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you, Pak.
Okay. Yeah, Honorable Head of Bureau for Planning for Foreign Technical Cooperation of the Indonesian Ministry of State Secretariat, Ibu Novianti, also as the co-chair of Working Group 3 of National Coordination Team Indonesia South-South Cooperation, Honorable Director for International Development Cooperation of the Indonesian Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ibu Maria Renata Hutagalung, also as the Chair of National Coordination Team of Indonesia South Cooperation, Honorable Head of Center for Industrial
Lost you again, Pak. We lost you again. We cannot hear you.
Hello.
It's okay now. Continue, Pak.
Hello.
Already hear you, Pak. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
continue, Pak.
Let me continue. Yes, Honorable Director of Industrial Development of the Tanzanian Ministry of Investment, Industry and Trade, Dr. Lugan Wilson and team, Honorable Director of Dar es Salaam Institute of Technology Campus, Dr. Albert Memari, Honorable Director of Yogyakarta Atika Polytechnic, Mr. Sugianto, Honorable Deputy Executive Director of CSIS Indonesia, Dr. Madalina Henditio, my dear colleagues of GZ Indonesia, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to colleagues in Tanzania and good afternoon to colleagues in Jakarta, Yogyakarta, and attendees via online. I hope everyone here today is in a good health. On behalf of the government of Germany, GIZ would like to express its appreciation to the Indonesian Ministry of State Secretariat as the shepherd institution representing the National Coordination Team of South-South Cooperation Indonesia during the development of the standard operational procedure for SSTC project management in Indonesia, the Indonesia Ministry of Foreign Affairs as the shepherd institution representing the National Coordination Team of South-South Cooperation Indonesia in an implementation of SSTC TVET Tanzania, Indonesia, and Germany. And next is the Indonesian Ministry of Industry as the implementing institution of SSTC TVET Tanzania, Indonesia, and Germany. The Tanzanian Ministry of Investment, Industry, and Trade, and the Tanzanian Ministry of Education, Science, and Technology, as well as the Dar es Salaam Institute of Technology as the implementing institution of SSTC TVET. ATK Polytechnic Yogyakarta as the implementing institution of SSTC TVET, which has taken time and made the extra effort to prepare the learning materials and for hosting this first exchange of SSTC TVET as well as the soft launching of SOP on project management for SSTC in Indonesia. Today, we divine that joint efforts indeed will result to concrete and multiple achievements. If you look back in March 2021, during the kickoff meeting for the development of SOP project management for SSTC in Indonesia, little did we know whether we could exercise the SOP, whether it would have involved ATK Yogyakarta and colleges from DIT, Tirdo, Tanzania, whether it would be exercised through SSTC TVET. Today, with the soft launching of SOP on the project management for Indonesia SSTC, which has been exercised partially in SSTC TVET Tanzania, Indonesia, Germany, signifies multi-achievements resulted from joint efforts with hopes that the SOP will manage to bring the learning from former SSTC back to practice and shall allow future learning for continuous improvement of triangle cooperation system in Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, as for the implementation of SSTC TVET Indonesia, Tanzania, Germany, we are pleased to learn some concrete progress, among others with the availability of leather tanning training module, which has been jointly developed by ATK Polytechnic Yogyakarta based on the discussion with the DIT and Tirdo, Tanzania. The module contributes to Indicator 3 of SSTC TVET framework and result model. We are also pleased to announce our support in processing the onboarding of a gender expert to assist all SSTC TVET stakeholders in developing the study on gender mainstreaming in SSTC TVET, which later shall contribute to Indicator 2 of our SSTC TVET framework and results model. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, from the home of SDGs SSTC, GIZ would also like to appreciate and congratulate us all that both during the development of SOP project management for SSTC in Indonesia, and this first SSTC TVET exchange have encouraged the spirit of leave no one behind of 2030 agenda through practicing gender equality participatory. We noted that the attendance of 59% female of the total 30 key events during the development of SOP. We are glad to learn that 47% of female have involved to proceed the first exchange of SSTC TVET, and hope that more representative of women will be attending our next SSTC TVET exchanges. Adding to that we would also appreciate the success of Atika Polytechnic Yogyakarta as the host of SSTC TVET First Exchange 2022, which managed to involve diverse and non-state actors such as private sectors, CSOs, and community groups to succeed our joint SSTC TVET for the next 2 weeks. Distinguished delegates, yes, ladies and gentlemen, much achieved, but still a lot to do. We look back with the satisfaction at what we have jointly achieved, but above all, it is a start, and we shall continue in innovating and contributing incentive towards partnership for the goals as the roadmap of triangle cooperation. Today, maximizing the momentum of the soft launching of SOP on a project management for SSTC in Indonesia and the opening of the first exchange SSTC TVET Indonesia, Tanzania, Germany, I would invite we strive in strengthening and concretizing the cooperation among the involved stakeholders, as well as seeking opportunities and innovative solutions to synergize efforts towards a more sustainable SSTC TVET partnership. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Mr. Zulazmi, thank you. The next remarks will be delivered by Ministry of Industry and Trade Tanzania, Dr. Legana Wilson. Time is yours.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Doctor.
Yes, protocol observed. May I take this opportunity, first of all, to congratulate the whole team, to congratulate our partners from Indonesia, and also to congratulate the partners in Tanzania for a successful training. It has been a process for some time, which involved arrangement of the modules for the training, and also it involved having all the logistics in place to make sure that it all happens. In that respect, the Indonesia counterpart has been quite useful with respect to the technical component. And on the Tanzanian side, special thanks should go to the Dar es Salaam Institute of Technology, Dr. Mari and his team, to allocate the facilities for training, and also to support the two teams from Indonesia and from Tanzania to make that the training is successful. That is my vote of thanks. But again, to the Indonesian team, I thank you very much for this capacity building to Tanzania, for which with us, it is an opportunity worthwhile in a sense that currently in Tanzania, we have a serious challenge on leather quality. This quality problem emanates from, first of all, from animal up to slaughterhouse. Therefore, the animal husbandry has some problems. First of all, for not keeping, for not ensuring the quality, but again, the processing of the skins and hides primarily is also a problem. Of recent, we have seen in Tanzania two tanneries facing a serious challenge of getting adequate leather to turn into finished or semi-finished wet blue. But also it means that now whatever we are having from these factories, they will definitely fetch low quality in terms of and low price in terms of whatever they sell. But also it means that the quality of shoe, the shoe that will be produced will be hampered again. Therefore, this training is a very important endeavor for all of us to make sure that it is successful and it is continuous, in a sense that it is going now to solve this challenge. It is going to solve this challenge. Therefore, the first trainees, they will become like TOT, training of trainers, whereby we understand that these trainees, upon completing the training successfully, they will now go and apply the knowledge, but at the same time, they are going to train other people, the co-workers in the same, so that we have a quality processed leather. Therefore, it is our serious expectation that the whole process is going to improve on the quality, and again, it is going to support the industry in terms of having quality leather, and this will ultimately improve the whole value chain of the shoe industry. Therefore, it is our serious expectation on the same. And we believe that the trainees, they are going to take this opportunity with much interest, with the keen interest, so that they have now the technology at hand and they have the necessary skills in turning the leather as required. So it is my humble request to the trainees to capture this opportunity as necessary. And now, given that we have this network, we have the kind of collaboration and the support from the GIZ and the Indonesian side, we believe it is a continuous skills upgrading network, whereby even beyond this training, we do understand that we'll continue to network for a continuous improvement in our leather processing up to the shoe manufacturing stage. Therefore, it is an important bond which is going to cement the collaboration, South-South-North collaboration in terms of technology and also leather processing. Let me end here by thanking you, all of you, and from the ministry side, we thank you very much, and we are very optimistic that this training will be successful and that this network is going to be there forever. Thank you very much.
Dr. Legana Wilson, thank you. The next remarks will be delivered by representative of the IT Mwanza, Tanzania. For Dr. Mari, time is yours.
Good afternoon to all in Indonesia. Good afternoon to you all in Indonesia and good morning to you all in Tanzania. Honorable Chief Guests, officials from Indonesia, Tanzania, training participants, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. We first thank God for having this important day whereby trainees will start their leather tanning training for the coming 2 weeks under the SSTC project. This will definitely enhance their knowledge and further develop skills in leather processing. On behalf of DIT management, we do appreciate and express our sincere thanks to all potential stakeholders and sponsors, including GIZ, Indonesian institutions, and Tanzanian Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry for making this a success. It is actually historical, and we are proud of having DIT taken aboard and eventually will result into stronger and sustainable cooperation and collaboration between the DIT and the Indonesian Polytechnic. In this case, I mean, we do expect at the end of this training, we will sign and develop and sign an MOU between the ATK Polytechnic in Indonesia and DIT in Tanzania. To participants, I welcome you all at DIT Mwanza campus to actively participate in this important training in leather tanning, and I hope the lessons learned will finally improve, enhance your skills, which will be shared to your fellow Tanzanian youths in the leather industry. To our friends in Indonesia and GIZ, thank you very much for working with us. With those few remarks, thank you all for listening, and I do wish you a successful training and a good day. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mary. Before we move to the next agenda, reminder for all online audience to turn on the camera on. Thank you. The next agenda is report from Director of Yogyakarta ATK Polytechnic, and we also ask you to open this training formally. To Dr. Anders Sugianto, MSN, time is yours.
Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The excellent head of Bureau of Foreign Technical Cooperation, Ministry of State Secretariat of the Republic of Indonesia, Mrs. Novianti, the Honorable Director from International Development Cooperation, Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia, Ms. Maria Renata Utagallo, the Honorable Head of the Center for Industrial Vocation and Education Development, Ministry of Industry of the Republic of Indonesia, Mrs. Restu Yuni Widiati, the Honorable Principal Advisor, SSTC GIZ Indonesia, Mr. Zulasmi, the Honorable Representative of Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry, Tanzania, Dr. Lugano Wilson, the Honorable Representative of DIT Wansa, Tanzania, Dr. Mari, the Honorable Representative of Indonesia Embassy, Tanzania, the Honorable Invite Guest from Indonesia Tennis Association, APKI, and Leather Industry, and all of the audience, good morning in Tanzania and good afternoon in Indonesia. First of all, let us say praise to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who give thousands of favors to us until this day so that we can conduct this event with festivities and full of a strong sense of community. I would like to say that thank you to all the institutions, Foreign Technical Cooperation, Ministry of State, Secretariat of Republic of Indonesia, International Development Cooperation, Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia, the Center of Industrial Vocation Education Development, Ministry of Industry of the Republic of Indonesia, SDGs, SSTC TVET Indonesia, Tanzanian Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry, DIT Wansa, Tanzania Indonesia Embassy, Tanzania, Indonesia Tennis Association, APKI, CP Pajar Makmur, Leather and CP Gunakarya Mandiri, Leather, would have give us support to carry out this event. We would also like to thank all of the instructors, either lecturer from Polytechnic Attica, Yogyakarta, or some of the expert, interpreter, and organizer with helpful support the implementation of this event. The training will be participated by 30 participants from Tanzania, from UDSM, SUA, DIT Wansa, TBS DSM, TIRDO, SIDO Wansa, SIDO Kilimanjaro, SIDO Kikoma, MUCE, LAT, Kiwang KIWANGO, KLICL, LECODA, and VETA, Dodoma, and 11 participants from Indonesia. From PT Adi Satria Abadi, CP Guna Karya Mandiri, PT Asma Mulia Bersama, look mainly the CP Dwit Manunggal Abadi, CP Jogja Kurnia Lite, LPK Lenjen Mulyo Satrio, 20 Lite, Leather TPI and CP Reka Prima Pratama, who have been willing to the participant in this event. This later training will be held on October 24th until November 4th, 2022, from 8 to 16 Tanzanian time or 12 to 20 Indonesian time. Certificate of participant will be handed over to participants who are able to join the training from the beginning until the end. Last but not least, please allow me to open this training formally by saying Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Again, thank you very much, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sugianto. Before we end our opening ceremony, there will be a photo session. So for the online participant, please turn on your camera. And I will direct from here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, once again. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. So this is the end on our opening ceremony, And after this, we will have first exchange SSTC TVET Tanzania, Indonesia, Germany in the first link. And also we have presentation SOP on project management for SSTC in Indonesia in the other link. Thank you very much for all invited guests and all of the participants. I'm Rani Febrianti. Have a nice day.